Blessed day, Minianam Ganafo, Netsu, all those who are connected. Yes, because the kinetic energy is so infectious. Yedianyasi was watching another day, which is another miracle in our life. Nyamenkodo onshirihina. Nyame bandamena oye for Ghana. Na Ghana titi wana what the Ghana nsi when you honorable Kenny Japan water nature in shranken nyina. The backend ejabo by AV. Ejabi and the Amias de Delegate conference na where ended done. That was on the 19th of July 2025. Yamina Duminsi would say him pie Bob Basabasa ye biamba bibia crodo asumi dream. Because this time, there a lot of people have started to reason and to know they have to think about the country first, but not their ordinary people just like them or their individual differences. Into biala ankaya into kobiala woho namde ipra. All na April, nipa fight na April amanen, and you no obey pain. I hope people will learn from that. Ne bibiala kodo thoughts in. You any damn them, you there were friend Justin Frimpong Kodia Obakase as the General Secretary. Ne or can the conference or acknowledging one man were friend and order when asked for their support for a successful conference. But there, manamat de Bimo there. Watch a program and they got so angry. Because I turned my telly off. Oh, Dumnity even. And one manamat one asa. I ended that many time. I was a bit busy. Many time I sit on my sofa to watch or to listen. But me feel there. Me go over. Me share certain. I really agree with them because. One area, for example, there, Justin Frimpong Kodia, acknowledging one more support NPP. First name you mentioned was Baumia. And you asked the people, massive support, blah, blah, blah. Let's give a round of applause to Baumia. Now we are in Carfun, Igbo isn't try, just thanking them for their support. Don't they also deserve a round of applause? I am maybe is so glaring there. You love somebody and you hate another person. Once maybe I said them. It's not the Bible tells us that no one can serve two masters because you definitely love one and hate the other. And while for as General Secretary, irrespective of how much you prefer somebody over the other people, do not show it. Keep it within you. But on me there, more support for one person, oh yes, so glaring. Another, oh yes, so you even forget yourselves and you and expose your own self. And you forget yourselves and you expose yourself. On your first answer, Meshaya, me happy with it. I wasn't happy with it watching it. Now, who sent German architect ban? I don't know her position. Mean say an introduction, but who sent saw there? Delegates or within the party or the foreigner to speak. Because we feel that whereby we have to get a foreigner to participate or to get invited to our political whereby maybe during swearing in or when there's something or connect with our something in connection with whatever is going on within our country and that of their country, whereby or maybe exchange program or something like that. But Musa and Todoka for Jane because James the German one political parties in Germany, one political parties in where BBA Wababa Fra Ghana political party member from the NDC or from NPP, the Umbra Nombakasa, or even a Ghanaian holding a position, ministerial or whatever, the Umbra Nombakasa, they wouldn't do that. And so sure they maybe or what, yeah, Ghana, or they ye. It's time there. all the age the yema and Crawford will take us for granted. I see, because now Africa is ready to do whatever it has to do for herself. It's women here embrace that opportunity. Just in Kodia, wo introduction song, heaven knows how we will get there. Very good. Now, heaven can only know how you get there if you people put aside your deceptive attitude. Some of the deception not in China, no one may be a genuine, free and fair. I think NPP will get somewhere. But some more feel there. Mo ye nyama tseza onye so important for Ghana. Not even for the NPP, but for individual selfish interests. You people will be in opposition for a very long time. Especially with your introduction of ex-president Kufuor Ebonism. Yemda Yamami Teresa Abba Kufuor, Nyamia friend, may her soul rest in peace. In Tambonism or he. Ebo Nanadu. Mrs. Rebecca Kufuor, she's still alive. She was our first lady. At least you could have given the woman an acknowledgement. Nebo Bawomian, only the Samira is Akamu. Just in Kodia, does that make sense? And why ye be a cheesy yashedina there? Honestly, never there in paying for social woman could also in Yansakon. Or ya no qualpa. Also, woman could not in Yansankon. Or ye very true. Because impo Naneku Fadu Nizna. Or he had the Bob Samiranism. That should be the norm. Now, Mrs. Rebecca Kufuor, only one pa, give her the acknowledgement. So they change Kunuman or Betsy. But you ignored her as if she doesn't exist. There, why there? Samira is so important to some of you. Why? Donations are Brian Agyapong, Duchim, Agyapong. I'm dead. All their donations, and we know the amounts. Why the Bawomian was massive support. Now, Bawomian, how much did he donate? So, what can I answer? I stand to be corrected. How much did Bawumia contributed? How much did he contribute? No contribution, I am towards the conference. How much did Bawumia contribute? Wamba kamba yensi. And ya maybe wa ya or make sense. Now sumu feel there. Moye, just because for the sake of it. Monsha there, Tama, wafra Bawumia. Mongu sense, be a delegate conference, on you there, Obiala Bakasa. Mongu wafra Bawumia do Ambakasa. Wafra in which capacity? As the immediate past vice presidents who led the party into the most destructive defeat in the history of Ghana politics are now there. Sisalo whole position be in the NPP. Because what to abewie na party Olusa Nipa okay a flag bearer only post to be or you're just an ordinary member. The chairman, the general secretary, and the first vice chairman, they are those in charge. They are the leaders. Oya in Nipa, Oya flag bearer no losing. That person is no longer a leader. Or a leader when he was elected, when he or she was elected to be the flag bearer. But the moment that person is no longer the leader. Now, most of the NPP there, NPP had to happen some there. One constitution there, you just turned it upside down. Bawumia is talking about the foundation of the party. Bawumia NPP foundation, where were you? Najina left, right or center. You don't have a clue about the NPP foundation. So don't say that the foundation of our party, you are not a member of the NPP. You were just brought in. You were not the member of the foundation, about the history of the NPP. Or they came with there. What time the NPP wanted to happen? What time the NPP hooliganism abim? What time the NPP will be rush or concede, whereas even the Electoral Commission on be declare results. You are talking about Ablekuma North Osade troubles war. And that problem, the cause of the rerun was by you, Baomia, conceding before the Electoral Commission will be declare results. And the fault is coming from you. Because Maxi, other constituency, national NPP MPs, they were in the lead and they were still counting. They were still collecting the results. The moment I into Jane, I took to walk on with you there. Your friend that I brain say or to talk us or to call with you. I can't imagine the pay. Now, end this for what we go. One violence to our can. Why are you? What's what NPP for attack Electoral Commission? Please swing now. Not at all there. What Jim was my NDC for the day when we win. Ablekumedi NPP ni no ruin. Say isi abotap. Nema wafred Electoral Commission be declare results and sana abo consider internanyan. Na that time Ghana one only the NDC no win. And so one na all cause trouble. NPP for one cause trouble the more. And the and if you get the NDC background, it's if you the NPP for so what's the NDC for? NPP for what's the NDC for what cause trouble? There be NPP what's the NDC what cause trouble? So this what we need push trouble. And so if you the what background and the name NPP instead of, and there wasn't any tension. I met a people about never consider there wasn't any tension. Where was the tension? Baumia, give us the example of the tension. Where was the tension in Ghana at that time? Results when you walk to a banocranim the NDC will win. Ghana for no in the NDC will win. That I was in Ghana. Obia mean because we also NDC will win. Because you are call yourself a mate. And yama why you're not able council. Why couldn't you cancel that and start to implement something better before the elections? We just sit back. You don't know what you are doing. And we're able to back and there. Ablekuma way, NPP waba, and also were very retaliate to Sadi. Baumia, you're not a politician. We don't talk like that. That statement was below the belt. Loose talk. Very, very loose talk. Loose talk, pan. Because we can't be in a country. Tambia is give and take, give and take, give and take. No, we can't live like that. We are Ghanaians. We must rather join force to fight a common enemy. Say your problem we're going to hold you join for us to fight. Only if you declare no one say Igbo Kinos or NPP and this all these two political parties, we must join force to fight that. There, or be able to be declared no king where your man. That is just by the way. And saying to Bankan there, say this fire, NPP for swaba or by we can't live like that. There should be peace. There should be peace and unity. Can two work together unless they agree? Since I remember we have two people, NPP and DC, taking care of Mother Ghana. So you people must find a common solution to them and to Kwane. We must find a common solution to that. And I was expecting you to speak wisdom. The demands in the West in ABC NPP time. Yeah, we can't continue like that. So we must all sit down and find a common solution there. In politics, we are not enemies. You probably a president. I'm a gun of what politics I see. No, yeah, do you only ex-president Kufuor. The politics is about insults. Politics is just about ideas. We can have different opinions and we address it respectfully. It's a way or then this for suits. And time people back also about brain this for now end this for suba while brain people but me I want for only a sacrifice no one bro wala I want for because the what year how Okumsi, we are all condemning it. Are you right? On the how Okumsi has been a bit notorious within Kaswa and other places. But that doesn't mean 2 wrongs can ever be a right. 2 wrongs can never ever be a right. We must condemn it. And so just so you should condemn it and think about a solution. It be needs to be. NPP by power, it be one for being your NDC for. It's the main NDC for by power, one for being your NPP for. Now, can that one by to use the word to retaliate? It's not a political word or statement to use. It means you don't want peace. You are always after trouble, and that's your background, coming from the NDC background. It's that our friend Kodia. All about Mama wants to shank or far roba na day. Obia ye everything in respect and this and that. Now I don't know whether Kodia all can if he was actually listening to himself. Maybe na abronya or Kodia about me and camp na abronya so. Fida there was a time obi can walk social media there. Oh no, Justin Kodia in come Justin Kodia to playing there. There's no way on your general secretary Obama McKinney Japan League Party. Now more to be a pop-up be banana say I don't say as some show a station konon to. You said it. And to say, oh, you're no quite as a ricky, a journal, a fat pen, a paper, a show with the two of the Arabacan. Why haven't you stopped Abronye? Why haven't you stopped Abronye? All this while, all shaking Japan Aroba. Why am I station as a man? Ni Ohia station. Where will hear or to be TV station? No, Casawada. Why am I here the man? Why couldn't you address him first? Why do Obialan call him to order? Zamoyan, Ascendial and Fasubialo. The mama and call for when you're the wire campaign now when you day. Now, Samira round on your campaigning. Just in code your placard there, Ihunia, Entia. Sabira, offer a tam, Bawamiana picture womb. Samira, what's the essence of Samira meeting a constituency in Messiafo? What is the essence? Is she a member of the party? And let alone, is she holding any position in the NPP? My friend Kunda Makasa, she has to mount the stage with him. The NPP, the focusing now is on one person. Because especially with regards to top to bottom approach, that time is so point that more to Benivia 31st January when Ansana Mama it was election for some delegate about kind of grassroots area. Now when we about to parties are memo into success I'm about to ama we be elect presidential candidating. Why in a day? And what was my baumi at that time? And one brand one, but why wouldn't you involve the grassroots? Delegates down one, why wouldn't you involve them? Now more regional ministers, MMC, whatever it is, district chief executives. Now, and one more ministerial position, and one away regional AE, one about to obey presidential AU. Now we are, and one our friend that national executives on wama the grassroots delegates and one will be elect nature they say mo you mobile me anivia nature the emusan kwase na mama NPP mo be the position where NPP na all the mu nyinala mu kofie nature the or dem mo force nkofo de want to know asanso we yi be suggesting Kodua as the general secretary. No, okay, you beat the wound to me as national chairman. The NPP, why do I follow them? Why the NPP, why I follow them? Because of one person, because of Bawumia, or for anything good, if I'm a party, no, you keep overturning your own constitution. And I answer no woman. If we John, where read one Constitution Amendment Committee. We read you from 1 to 56. Na article or friend the 13 one on was neck no wabaye wabasha there. Na so neck wa agree or what there and one more wire aspirant what was contesting ya. They have to sit down with them. Now when you agree to it today, 1 2 for top to bottom. 1 2 can't change the neck and one word decision. No obey impose what they go party members not do. It doesn't make sense so. And so the warrior and people man ye move but no opposition till thy kingdom come. Maybe my wine there. Bawomia is just there for the NDC. He says there for the NDC. And you people, because of your selfishness, greediness, enviness, you are just following suit. Baby, or the party, or they call. Montum son, no one can the Debbie. You pay your no was NPP, we have the men, yeah. Little did we know there, houseboy now wasn't a rabban, or another baby champion, what we call him a man within the party. It's sad. Zolo are you very, very sad? Are you very, 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 very sad? Now, what can there NDC? And you're okay, there will be na 1 year. We betray Abadi, why do we betray voters and I be them? But who allowed the NDC to come to power? Yama NPP for who allowed them to come to power? Oh, Yama this NPP for now allow NDC for more power. Oh, now Kufu a small can. Some would say, yeah, and to one band also no alboko. Oh, here the other succeeding. Now, Mon can there, or the muphobia, or bring people together. In Yabia, all about to party no more. Here in Ayakam, little did we know there, O Bubie. Only me a kufad in the Suban. Only not kufu, only Mobiana Span were party no more. A kufad the no snake under grass. I know chameleon. I know like a snake. Very deceptive. Well, me support. God of your supporting. About power. Yansha Mace Northern to Chiaba to NPP. No. And yet, all Conasumpo, only them, and Wangasawa fight Nefi, Wama, wa friend then. NPP, Waba Power. Still no bonji. Because on our Canada, so no offshoot, don't any pause the rabban was 1 penna or good party or good party. Nana Kufadu, O Gudu Olugu NPP party. No, you're the NPP for what would that all could. After your marking, let's what I say. Next Saturday, or that party will talk to Ghanaians. I said the party must talk to Ghanaians, must speak to Ghanaians. Okay. The NPP can speak to Ghanaians, but is the NPP ready to listen to Ghanaians? That's the question. Yes, Ghanaians are ready to listen to the NPP, but is the NPP ready to listen to Ghanaians? To listen to the choice of Ghanaians? No. And woman in America, nobody is bigger than the NPP, and nobody is this and that about the NPP. Nobody is rich, poor, and this and that. No, I'm very essential. Well, one sitting put that support NPP. Baumia. Sambaya Visa, and Chow Baumia Joe, in Chebe, you one city, that support NPP. Time. And you never for the bay as no running mate MPP Lucia Cocoti. No MPP for Injuan Agotia. Not every month won't you akawa. A cow be put a Woska or Santa walk office. Time a year running mate a local is court a conabana you and I were not there. No MPP for one Chiawakawa and Jacotia. They were paying you. And I mean to say, I almost there. A sacrifice that MPP Funsi. You should be their choice. Oh yeah, you. Oh yeah, cry. Oh yeah, cry. Now talk about our foundation and strength is on unity. But the way unity is also that unity allegedly. Abo pedo unku kene Japana. Unity abonye akawo don shekene Japan aruba na lesewa. Unity ma blind Bulgaria someone wana each year shekene Japan aruba ivi a unity picture. Onye unity. Unity bribe ba for the one shan come down nebaba. Onamado ba umia on badda. Enti pro baby natna. Pewu baby natna. Ghana for aka. Hey, NPP folds over 100 times. Woboko position 100 times. And so you there. What how who cry? And well, you know how who cry? Because we read one article, what constitution. No words there. Constitution Amendment Committee. And one will declare that 31st January. About to aba. No was the presidential candidates. Lead for NPP. Now move after 31st January and sana mama. Well boy mama. Why expand a lecture a yinima. Chada wo wi and wa akọ you. Na chada mo grassroots na that. This is something that the grassroots must challenge you people. What do you take them for? And to some mumukayi presidential candidate. That's a grassroots because we're MPP funsi or that obey your modestiny. MPP obey your modestiny. Sayami and Kumiana 31st January. I don't yami. Watching. We all want to witness that day. We all want to witness that day. And to someone say, Obi yesika, Obi yedeya. Baomia, so I say massive support na declare. Nya if you necessary declare you. Enya insu na ekoche declare. Insu kwante ekoche. Sika na nti adeboko akoto. It is sika na etko boy. Na wala baomia wala bam. Embe device into contribution we nti wosu nti be sika ka edia. Sembe device incha wosu ebanye ska ka yebi na enye ska da mema delegates enye ska da mema chief executive sa incha yebi time reads akona aba na ekokọ na NPP for chi okawo etimi yi ska di mebia but in the scan we buodo yoko watcha NPP fu yoko wa te cool NDC, what a cool. Mr. NDC for a bad drag MPP in the mad DBA, mobile boy, some one. And one pie buying the mother about me, babu. NDC, one pie buying the Obunde, MPP, May, Markafa, Baumia Bill as more candidates. What best saw Palongo, not twist, what I combine. What's your time where you bow me? What be your NPP presidential? I've seen NDC for publicly, okay. In a video, what's to say, what you number one on your problem? Name okay, number two now, on your campaign. And Passu, move the words are great. And this way campaigner. 20 this way campaign. And this way campaign, yeah. Why your campaign? Because they won it on a silver platter. They won the elections on a silver platter. You just gave it to them. You decorated it and handed it over to them. No, awesome. And say, man, mobile to boy, biala. And yet, man, mobile to boy, biala. It's a conference, no, Ukraine. I mean, with regards to, me who the essence of it. Some more group delegates say, go. Mwakaye more amendment constitution amendment committee mwaka amend bi na muye na hwana mo hwana akakasan and when you write there what but join in the election of presidential candidates na mom who was in the obe elect NPP executive sir na what do you take them for na are they part of you? Do you see them as part of the NPP? Share one kono mumbre bio. One national executive committee, one culture, I'm the Messafu Pin. When Messafu Yima won't get women on board, no one put on their thinking caps. Because I am being phone, Mushel, I am being phone, I am being food dominator. I am more understanding or a different. Honestly, I no more understand or a different. It's a yami boy nipa, obo benin, Adam na, or your obo Eve, do ya no boaf, no me be saying yin son no waba. Because in the phone, you have yami foresight. Ne, you're that we could see from afar. I said, you can be in the means akoshi. The Nimbia ya marry person be the means akoshi. So when you cast some name say ya, in baby a nation so do not NPP neck, put on your thinking caps. The method to bottom approaching, it doesn't make any sense. Now I'm expecting that Honorable Kennedy Japan, Dr. Brian Achampon. Now I'm there. Doctor, I don't know what I said. Educhim. Yeah, educhim. So far, I'm there more 3. Now I'm coming up. Baumia on the top to bottom. No, only 8 in a warrior. In same way 3, I'm expecting there. Mudu petition. Mudu come neck. The elections, all the delegates, you could only clean and poor NPP office, not a delegate, or right to participate in every election. And it's the money then neck or a discrimination. Or a discrimination. Why and there higher people, lower people. Higher class, lower class. That's what is going on in the NPP. And NPP delegates, my month's not. And when a neck what pedo wayan, why downgrade the bimu? No, I bimu the way a higher class. No, I bimu the way lower class. The more years through there, candidates no more kayin. More ye zagana for pia, mobile position be away. More for the moka in next year, 2026, next year, our 2 years to campaign. And yam bimu so. Someone not adna free and fair. Namu yada mo ka rigs as a more again na. Ya ready. Say yami and kumian. Yabaya Watson will campaign against you. Until I know her, don't ya de yaba ma NDC. Was stretch wohuye. Wabat no that and wa back and the want no debut. Na NPP we go. Na wa slam no mudo. No wa for me because from pon kodua and kafuna wa friend that won't me a brown you just name it na po na fe your marking so say sala akwa joy mu baby awugina until all of your market minority that mesre the men na yes simpepenyin men ye na yes simpepenyin e bia rekasa on hwe ne kase yes amomo say unity mbra or respect mbra kasem na ada it starts from your end. Tone edeba kan asam na contesting na ipokuno be receiving or be interpret knowing where you are coming from. One shene ye. No nobody is bigger than the NPP, but one came with the bosompo or botabo. Some people are the founding fathers of this current new patriotic party, and those people deserve every respect. And it's about me man kasa there rich or poor. You don't have any ideas. You neither have rich nor poor ideas. Bawomia, your head is simply empty. Internet has a cry to walk on it, to walk on. Your head is simply empty. You don't have anything good, no future, no vision, no foresight, nothing to implement in Ghana. Eba ideas now. If you had a chance, you were sold for so many years. Even ideas now. Eba advice, digital it was somebody's ideas that was sold to you. In particular, the discussion, you took it. What economic sector? What did you do there? How did you function at your own economic sector? You failed and failed the country miserably. And that sent you to opposition. One of the AO sent you to opposition. Now, 2, the rigging in the NPP primaries, Ghana it should be free and fair. One jet the way you call fools and what the album no. Na movie na marco boy album no marka expanding. Next year the supporters of Justin Kodja might discover Baomiaho. Na da munko flu we vote na still. Ye pebits this Justin Kodja still general secretary. Na ye pebits there chairman won't to me. We be national chairman. Na our friend then General Mosquito or a degree holder. Or a degree holder, no one NDC. And say the wako conference war another country. Now waka brofa. Won't you mean that I'm a brofi no the kweke no or the Ghana ye masa? No. A big no. And see one man ibi enlightened. On quadame position, national chairmanship. John Buedu go for that position. John Buedu must go for the national chairman position. He deserves it. He deserves it. Now another person, so another person, the media contested Justin Kodja. That person must also contest. When you them the executive senior, I'm sure, get new ones so that we have a new beginning. We have a new beginning to move the country Ghana forward. And Sinyami, Uncle Dushay in Ayedo. Now, Samira, Jada will throw Kuraneke Jinawan. Say, Etuma dominates Ushia, first wife, the first wife, name the sister, why about me and the rest of the NPP members, we are not going to tolerate that nonsense. One for a year uncle. One for about me and was on the cassa, and you in no backbone. A backbone with ye, not in politics. Politics and executives no war. Into pale baby tina. Now campaign na reyen. Koduna ye, no yo abaka no busy. Mamo ye campaign. Now Samiro ni to your campaign about me. Na ibi ken Brian a champion or in the whole campaign. If the West come to the West, Brian Edichum won't team up with Ken. Because we have to get rid of Baumia and his cohorts. Kakram Wakanye. Thank you and God bless.